This place is lit up like Luna Park. It's a truck stop, but it's got coffee and it's 7 o'clock. As you can see, it's actually quite dark still. It's getting darker, it's staying darker longer. Good morning, everyone. Yes, my hair's a mess. It's day 24. Good morning, Shane.
Morning.
It's day 24 and it is August the, did I say 22nd? No, it can't be.
22nd.
August the 22nd. 24 days. 24. This is day 24 of walking. And what a joy it has been. The last few days have actually been really quite nice. We've had 3 out of 3 for accommodation. And last night we stayed at Casa Susie, which is at Trabadelo. Trabadelo. Can't even say it right now. It's actually run by an Australian woman who is from Sydney, who was a florist, came over and did the Camino multiple times and then gave herself 2 years to come and buy a place, and she did it all up and looks amazing. What I loved was there was only 10 single beds, so you can only have 10 people there. She puts on a communal dinner every night for the pilgrims. Her husband, who she's just married recently, he is from Pamplona, and they met. He came and stayed and they met, and yeah, it was a lovely dinner last night. We all sat around and talked about why we're here and what brought us to the Camino. And then we started off, that's how we started, and then we had a group dinner, which was really, really nice. You will have seen I interviewed Famin last night. That video went up a bit later. The internet wasn't fabulous. Today we've got a big day walking up a mountain, and we're going to stay at the top of the mountain. And whoa, 174 kilometers to go. Let me show you this. 174.4 kilometers to go. Oh, I can't believe it. Can't believe it. Uh-oh, there's a dog running. Haven't seen many dogs run like that. So this morning we've pretty much walked along the road, but there's this beautiful running stream next to us that is really quite calming as we walk. We're about to head up some big hills today, so this is a great way to get our head in the right mindset. And as we say, just 1 foot in front of the other. 1 foot in front of the other. Heading in for a coffee. Oh, they've got energy smoothies here too. Nice one. So we are headed up the mountain today. It's our last mountain. It's a 6 kilometre hike up. It's called O Cebreiro. We've just turned off the road to follow the track down this way, and it's like, oh, how pretty. So pretty. If I look over the edge, that's down there. It's a long way down, but they've obviously done some work to this to make it look good and feel nice on your feet. And the trees are beautiful. It's nice and cool through here. We just spoke to some bike riders actually who said we were talking about the Molina Seca hill, and pushing their bike up took 4 or 5 hours, and riding down the road took them an hour, and a bit like a thrilling ride. So if you're a bike rider, don't give up pushing that bike, because the ride down is beautiful apparently. Just be careful of the brakes. This is the terrain. Now we're walking up the last hill, up to O Cebreiro. It's very green and beautiful, but steep and rocky all the way. So we're a third of the way up. Track now looks like this. A bit more dirt and dust underneath our feet. Just got to watch out for a lot of horse poo. Apparently you can't actually get a horse from the bottom that takes you up to the top. And what they say, yeah? Oh, sorry. Sorry. Bon Camino. What they say is, years ago, I think 900 years ago, coming up here in a horse was a luxury. I believe it's still a luxury. So, this is what it looks like. And we're not even at the top yet, but we're getting there. So we're now officially in the glacier region. We've been walking up these massive hills. It's actually a 6-kilometre climb. It's the last hill on the Camino, and there's no way to avoid it. And the view is spectacular. What a day. What an absolute day. Okay, so we've made it up the top. We're pretty sure O Cebreiro is right around the corner here. We're just commenting about how beautiful this wall is on entry. Probably got some significance. We'll find out that later. But nice way to get into town. So we're walking in. Beautiful way to enter. These beautiful trees, beautiful wall. Should we walk on this side more, please? It's a long way down there. We can actually hear someone playing bagpipes. So this will be interesting to see when we get in there. Shane, what did you think of that hike, 6-kilometre hike up the hill?
That would be the toughest climb on the Camino, in my opinion. There's longer ones, obviously Roncesvalles, the climb to that, the climb up to the cross. But yeah, this is easily, in my opinion, the steepest and hardest climb of the Camino.
Yeah.
Because I still struggle to get my breath back.
And that 6-kilometre hike up, there were 2 towns. Was that right?
Yeah,
2 towns?
2 towns.
So there's 2 opportunities where you can stop and have a rest.
Yep.
We chose not to.
Cafes there. And
Yeah.
water stops at both of them.
We chose not to because we decided, well, we know that always, every time we sit down, starting again is hard for at least 100 steps. Oh my gosh. Here we go. It's not even Kevin. Kevin! Is this you? Zero. This is the town. We've arrived at 11:20, so it took us just under 2 hours to get up here. So, I mean, we weren't timing it, but good to know. Good to know for other people, 2 hours can get you to the top. We're gonna head in and get a cold drink. In my opinion, that hike up the hill, yeah, it was hard, but I don't know if it was the hardest. But for me, because I didn't like hills so much to start with, every hill initially feels hard. Oh, what's in there? Every hill initially feels hard, but once I get my hill legs on and I get going, I don't have any problem doing it. Okay, I'm going to get off now because there's some things here I'd like to look at. Look at this. I want to buy one of these. I want to buy one of these. How cool are they? There's some other things here too. Beautiful. Okay. We need to go get a drink of some sort. And then come later and have a look at the shops. Because Shane's not interested in shops when we first get here. He's interested in that sign. That sign that says bar. So I'm sitting here at O Cebreiro and we have climbed the 6-kilometre hill, and I am sitting here with Alberto.
Hello.
Alberto, where are you from?
I was born in Venezuela. I grew up in the US, and then I lived in Spain my young adult life, and now I live in the UK. I live in London.
Beautiful. Now, you're doing the Camino?
I am.
Is this your first one?
It's not.
Tell me about that. How's it going?
This is my second time. It's going really great, as I expected. It's really worth it, so I do recommend it.
Yeah. Now, you're going by bike.
I am.
What is the challenge with going on a bike versus walking, which you did last time?
For the bikes, we do 2 walking tranches, and it's a lot of distance. It's very hard, but it's really worth it.
Yeah, yeah. What have you enjoyed the most?
The food, definitely.
Yep. And
the people.
The people, yeah, the people you meet's nice. If someone asked you, I want to do the Camino, what would be your top tip for them?
Definitely pack lightly. Even if you don't on the bike, you have to carry the weight of the bike and the weight of the stuff on the bike, and it's a lot of work. So the less you pack, the better.
Yeah. Can I just ask also? You bought one bike with you, and then you borrowed one when you got here. Is that right?
Yes. So both are borrowed, but we brought one with us from the UK, and we got one from Madrid.
Yeah.
So they're both borrowed, but yeah, we brought them all the way here.
Yeah. And the tip with that would be, if you're bringing a bike, put it in a box. Is that right?
Oh, if you bring from the UK, you have to put it in a box. If you take a train from Madrid, you have to book the right train, or they make you take it down. So this is only a specific train that you take the bike put together on it. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's very good information for anyone who chooses to ride. Thank you, Alberto. You enjoy the rest of your day.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Bathroom opens breakfast at 7.
This is our room. Oh my God, we've got 2 double beds, honey. Oh my gosh, and we have a bath. How cool is this? This is really nice. Oh my gosh, this is cool. Look at this. Oh my gosh, look out here. Oh gosh. Oh, look at this. There's the church. Is it a balcony we can stand on, or is it a balcony we're going to fall through? Oh yeah, there's steps down there as well. Nice one. Yeah, good. So this is 58 euros. It's got a TV too. We can watch ourselves on YouTube. So yeah, 58 euros. We decided to splurge because, oh nice, got towels. We decided to splurge because the albergue that we were thinking of getting was only 10 euros each, but the reviews were awful and no shower curtains. So you know what, we're here for a nice time, so why not? pilgrim mass that starts at 7 o'clock. And looking forward to another one.